Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Beer Geek Nation. I'm your host Chris. Thank you so much for joining me once again for another beer review. And today, guys, we are doing another Beer Geek Nation first. This is the first beer that I've reviewed on this channel from Alaska. This is from Anchorage Brewing, a very new brewery. And this is their Galaxy White IPA, coming in at 7% alcohol by volume. Basically what this is, let me break it down for you. It's a wit beer, hopped like an IPA with primarily Galaxy hops. Then they brew it with a couple different things. They're brewing with kumquats, Indian coriander, black peppercorns, and then, wait for it, they're aging it in French oak, basically French oak barrels, and then they bottle condition it or carbonate it with Brett yeast, which is basically a wild yeast strain. All of their beers that they produced so far have been this, this kind of labor intensive. So they're doing really, really cool stuff for a new brewery up there. Check them out. Without further ado, let me get into a glass, let you guys know how this crazy, crazy beer smells, tastes, and give you the verdict on the Anchorage Brewing Galaxy White IPA. All right, guys, so the appearance on the Galaxy White IPA, unlike anything I've ever seen, it's a super, super pale yellow, verging on like almost like a fluorescent yellow or like almost like a fluorescent green, a neon green, believe it or not, where the light's actually hitting the edge. Hazy as hell. It's aged with Brett, so I would expect that. There was a beautiful 3 to 4 finger of a white head on there. It's a beautiful cloud-like fluffy white head sticking around there. Lots of lacing on this one, really sticking around. Not seeing too much as far as alcohol legs in there, but it's a really, really interesting beer. All right, guys, so the aroma on the Galaxy White IPA. Whoa, wow. Massive, massive lemongrass qualities, almost like a pledge type of smell. Huge funkiness. It's just a huge, huge like barnyard Brett funk in there, blending with that lemon. It's really, really interesting. There's a nice kind of citrusy, floral hop quality coming through, almost like a rose petal aroma in there. I'm getting a little bit of like a black pepper, like an earthy spiciness in there. Touch of breadiness, but wow, this thing is like a massive lemon funk bomb. It's crazy stuff. Wow. All right, guys, the taste on the Galaxy White IPA. Cheers. That is impressive. Wow. Right at the front of the tongue, you get a nice punch of bitterness. I'm getting that lemon flavor. It's a big, fresh, like fresh cut lemon leaves or lemongrass, like a fresh lemon, like a skin picked right off a lemon tree. Big breadiness in there, really helps to kind of coat the mouth. There's a nice floral, almost like a tropical mango, pineapple type of hop character in there. I'm assuming that's from the Galaxy hops. That funkiness, though, just really is kind of prevalent throughout the entire mouth. It's a wet hay. Just a classic Belgian style kind of funkiness. It's really hard to describe. Horse blanket, wet hay. Definitely getting some of the kumquat in there. It's a sweet kind of fruity, almost like an effervescence kind of sweet fruit in there. Definitely getting the peppercorn. There's black pepper. It's like a yeasty kind of spiciness that really, really plays well off the lemon and the funkiness. It's a nice super dry finish. I mean, you're talking white wine finish here. It is an amazing beer. Wow. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the Anchorage Brewing Galaxy White IPA, 7% alcohol by volume, available now. Guys, I'm gonna give this one an A. This is one of the most, I don't want to call it extreme, but one of the most intensely flavored beers I've ever had. I think this is going to be kind of a polarizing beer. You're either going to love it or hate it. There's a lot of funkiness. There's a lot of lemon character. There's a lot of like a black pepper type of spiciness in there, and they all blend perfectly. I'd be curious to see how this one's going to age. I think the hops are really going to drop out, and the Brett's going to kind of even get more funky. So this would be a really good one to get a hold of a bottle of and age it. Even though it is an IPA, I think it'll be okay on this. With that said, folks, remember life is too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.